Hey everybody, it's Aaron and welcome back to Lloyd's Comics and Collectibles. And this week we're going to do something a little different. I need to make some space on my I've been moving stuff around my room to make some space on my shelves back there, wrong hand. And I got some risers and some LED bars to put in there so I can see them. So I'm going to show you what I got and then I'll put them together and we'll do a shelf, and that way you have an idea if these are some things you want to pick up, and I'll show you the actual product I got on Amazon. So if you want to know the exact one, because there's different ones out there, you can try that. But this will help you display some of your figures. Okay, first up here we have a 2-pack of the Lunacy 32 LED closet light rechargeable wireless under cabinet, LED bars. So what have we got here? It's probably instructions. I'm assuming that's each one of the bars. They come with this thing if you want to screw it in, and they're supposed to come with, there's a remote, and they're supposed to come with an adhesive strip that's magnetic on one side to mount, which is why I got them. It's because I got to thinking, because I was going to use the hockey pucks and they would require batteries, and by the time I bought batteries, could I just get something that was rechargeable and would work? So let's see here. So there's the light bar itself. What's this? Yeah, okay, good. So that's the main thing I was concerned about. Since this is a magnetic strip with like 3M tape or knockoff 3M tape on the back, means I can just stick this to the bottom of the shelf, and then when they need to recharge, pull it off and charge it. Because they have, there's the USB end, and there's the settings. There's off, on, and then auto for the remote, and there's a charger cable. So that's the first part of this, but I've got two of them. So I'm going to put my risers in, then find a good spot and mount these like this. And then since they're remote controlled, if I'm doing a video or I just want to look at my figures, I can turn around and click them on. Okay guys, next up we have the risers I got. These are the Combination of Life 3 shelf acrylic risers. This is for me as Funko Pops, but I'm hoping this will work for my WWE figures because they're on stands. So let's see what we got here. Well, it's not tape, it's good, as long as I can get my fingernail in yonder. Okay, there we are. So that appears to be everything. Cut this open. Trusty, never get rusty box cutter. We did, I think we should max that anyway. Let's see. Not sure what those are. Those might be little feet pads so it don't slide. That's what I'm assuming that is. Now I think, and now I don't know if I want to do this for sure, I think this will cut, both these will almost cover one of my shelves. We've got a set of legs, the screws and the Allen wrenches, a set of legs, a second set of legs, because we got two of them. Sorry if the autofocus is being a little janky there. Cleaning cloth. Looks like it. And the actual shelves themselves. Lie down with, obviously, this got some plastic cover on it. And directions, which are pretty straightforward. It'll Come on, thing, focus. Work with me here. Anyway, instructions. This won't be too complicated, I don't think. So let's grab one for now. Okay, just one shelf. And the legs. Okay. These are pretty simple, as you probably can imagine. It's not going to take no rocket scientist, but that's probably what I will do is flip these bad boys over like this for now. Get our legs out. Don't lose things. I need all this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is see. There's the underside. So I'm going to go ahead and put the screw through here and take one of our legs. Make sure you use the right end, which is pretty hard to confuse, but that's. It's easier with the Allen wrench instead of me trying to be stubborn and do it by hand. Sometimes you ought to work smarter, not necessarily harder. And let's start it at least and get it kind of in there. Switch hands because I can stabilize better with my left. Sorry guys, just screwing down a screw. Nothing ultra exciting. I'm not going to tighten it all the way down just yet. I'm leave it a little wiggly till I get the other one on all the way, and then we'll see. There's your one leg. Is it like the saying south? Leg. Go ahead and set up the screw. Okay. And let's see here. Let me try to scoot all this over. So I have to move the camera. The camera. And then oh. There we go. Okay. The best way to do that. So we're going to do this backwards. Okay. Do this the cheap way. Hold it with the Allen wrench and just spin the leg, as it were. Okay, pretty solid. Now let's back up here real quick. And then it's the easiest way to do it, in my opinion, and then just twist the leg until it's pretty solid. Okay. I mean, solid enough for figures. Wouldn't go standing on it, of course, but it's supposed to hold little plastic men's and women's. Yeah, it'll do. See if I can pull out a little bit here for you guys. So there you guys got 3 tiers. The dimensions were 12 by 8.5. So that should leave me plenty of room, hopefully, on my shelf. And I'll be back in just a second. I'm going to test fit some things because I probably have to drop my shelf because I want to be able to use all the tiers that I possibly can to display my figures. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry if this part's a little wonky. I've got the camera mounted to the bookshelf to show you guys, and I got my wireless headset on so I can fiddle on the shelf to figure out where I'm going to put the light. But as you can see, it'll hold 3, where I've got to set on my bookshelf, it'll hold 3 Elites, or if you've got the retros, you can actually go all the way up. I'm slightly concerned when I put the light up there, you may not be able to see the top character, so I might drop it a little bit. But that's going to eat up almost an entire shelf area, maybe. So this, I guess, is the downside to a bookshelf versus if I just had shelves I installed. We'll see. I'm just going to cut the light on, not set up the remote thing right this second. You literally just switch it to audio, or auto, and because I want to figure out whereabouts I want to place it to light them up good. So if we put it, I mean, yeah, honestly, right there is probably pretty good. The ones in the back are a little bit shadowy, but maybe right there, because if you scoot it back, I know those are going to be lit up by the room, so I probably should do something a bit more like that, so you can see the guys in the back, sort of. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and install this, and then you'll see me back for the final project. Okay, guys, so we're finally done with everything. I decided to scoot the shelf down to be able to use the top tier and give me a little bit more room for the light, but let's see, it's on auto. Bam! You can see them. There's a button on it that takes it to 100%, 50%, then it has a plus minus that you can adjust yourself, and it's also got some timer buttons, so I think actually that looks pretty neat. So I'll have them linked up in the description if you think this is something you'd be interested in. I know the light's blowing it out a little bit there towards the top, but it lights them up good, and I think that looks good. So this might be a good option for you if you want to display your figures and tiers and sort of save some shelf space. I had to scoot the shelves down, but I guess if I had bookcase shelves as opposed to bookcase, this would be a little bit better. So in the future, I might, swap out this bookshelf or move it to the other side of the room and get some wall shelves to put up, but I like it. Okay guys, so there you see it in the background, it's all said and done, so just some closing thoughts real fast. I like it. Overall, it was a little pricey, I guess, depending on what your budget looks like a month. I think both risers were 30-ish, and I think the lights are around 20, 22 for 2 of them. Now, like I said, those are USB rechargeable, and they've got that command strip, magnet strip combination, so it's nothing now for me to just be able to reach up there, pull that one down, and charge it whenever it dies. And I thought that would be a better option than the puck lights because they each required 3 AAA batteries, so I went with that, and I'm happy with it overall. I'll put the links in the description if you're interested in getting them or want to know which ones I specifically use. There are probably other options out there. And anyway guys, thank you for spending time with me. Follow us on all the social media below. Leave a comment on the Facebook, and I'll catch you next time guys. Peace.